Gamers, welcome back. World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Ironman Adventures, episode 39. Let's jump back in, shall we? Admittedly, I'm back from vacation. I think you guys might have got like one WoW episode while I was gone. I don't know. I was gone in a weird time frame. I think we had one come out tonight too, and it's a Thursday, so we won't get one again until Tuesday next week. I don't know, but either way, we're back. And what was I doing last time? I think we were gonna head to Silverpine and Hillsbrad in general. That's why I had these quests open. Maybe take an attempt at Thule. I think that was the vibe. So let's just check. Tarren Mill. Freeland Post. Investigate the Scourge of Thunderbluff. Yeah, I think that's exactly what we were doing.
When mounted on the back of a wind rider, one sees that its reputation for strength and speed is well earned.
True, Tau, true. Alright. I think we're going to head to Silverpine for now. Try and do Assault on Fenris Isle. If it's too tricky, you know, we'll dip out of there, but... and then 75% into 30. We're going to head to Tarren Mill and get associated with Ravenholt, become an elite assassin, and start working on some of the quests over here in Tarren Mill. Donation of silk, that one's getting hidden. Investigate the Scourge of the Undercity. To steal from thieves, bring Kanata, Fardel, and Marcel Daybright's heads. I don't know where this quest is. It's a level 36 quest though, so it's a little too high for us right now, but... And then Voral's Revenge. Return Voral Sengut's wedding ring to Monica Sengut's in Tarren Mill. That's got to be a Scarlet Monastery quest. That one's getting hidden as well. Just because we're not doing Scarlet Monastery, baby! Dungeonless run, let's go. Alright, let's settle in. Also want to try and do Resting in Pieces, if I can. Bring Alaric's head to his grave. I think that's just a random drop, if I remember correctly. Let me do some... do a little research on this one. I'm pretty sure this is just a random drop. Drops from Rothide gnolls. Got mine while working on the quest. Rothide Ichor. Yeah, it's just a random drop. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. We made the hot cocoa tonight. We're only gaming for about an hour. Gotta work tomorrow, so... delicious. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I got this exact mug from Williams and Sonoma, and it is just like the perfect size. It's kind of small, which makes it even better. But it's like the perfect size for hot cocoa. Too much water, too big of a mug means too much water in the hot cocoa, and it's just watery. It's too. Some people put milk in their hot cocoa. I'm not about it, bro. I tried doing it a couple times. I just like water. I don't know. It's weird. Some boiled water like it's tea, and some like instant cocoa mix. Whew. Maybe a couple marshmallows on top. That's cozy. It's a little bedtime classic. As we hit a little classic WoW right before bed. Okay. We made it to Org. Now from Org, we'll catch the Zeppelin over to the Undercity. We're going to run down to the Manor. No. Assault on Fenris Isle. Hit the turbos. Level 50 warrior. That guy's making it. Level 46 warrior, that guy's probably making it. Level 30 rogue, that's about to be us. That guy's like enchanted out the ass too. Fake. Loser. Let's grab some more throwing knives while we're here. I think I actually get the next tier of throwing knives at 32. Is that what it is?
What can I help you with?
35. Okay.
May your blades never dull.
And may your blades never dull, brother. Alright. I don't have very many bombs left, but next time we come into town, I'll do some bomb crafting. Maybe an Undercity if we need to. Jimbo. So this must be like an event quest that's going on right now. Investigate the Scourge of Orgrimmar. Because those weren't here when I first, when we were first doing Durotar and Orgrimmar. Let me look this up. This must be some kind of event quest. Investigate the Scourge of Org. It's the Scourge Invasion. For Naxxramas, really? Okay, this is my boat. Zeppelin, if you will. Ah. Hook over here. Nah, I knew it. See, I guess this is a event quest for Naxxramas. I never did this. Again, my time in original Classic was very skewed, so to say. I was a young kid playing on my cousin's account. Spoilers, don't report me. I played a human warlock and a undead warrior for a little bit, but mostly my human warlock. And I only got to like level 30 something. I never did any end game. I never even made it to max level or anything like that. Never even got a mount, but I loved my time. And then I got my own account in Burning Crusade, and that's when I finally hit end game. I was a Blood Elf Paladin. Pretty boy. Finally, there was a pretty boy race on the Horde, so we switched over to Horde. Never looked back since then. But I play both sides now, you know what I mean? Man, I had a glass bottle, water bottle. You guys have probably seen a couple times on some of these videos. And unfortunately, it recently shattered on me. So now I've been using this Icelandic glacier water bottle. Natural spring from the Icelands. pH 8.4. Once I emptied it the first time drinking out of it, I used this as my new water bottle. So it's all right for now. Susie. Hey, Suze. Hope your night is going well. Hi there. What's going on, Suze? Oh, just caught 60 mud snappers. What an exciting night. What's your fishing skill at now? Panera. People like when you get invested in their stories. Gotta go all the way to Undercity to get the recipe. The fun of the massive world. Is this guy solo self-found? Looks like he's hardcore, maybe not solo self-found. Fishing at 81. Nice. It's pretty good for level 12. Of course, ours is maxed out, 150 out of 150, but I'm not gonna brag to Susie. Let her have her moment. She's on top of the world. Did it all to catch the mud snappers. Well, hopefully you'll get some good cooking skill levels out of those snappers. I don't think she's doing hardcore, she doesn't have the buff. Definitely not solo self-found either. Pulpo's 9th? Maybe that's their main. Well, Suze, stay safe out there. Hope to see you around again. God bless. Give Suze a hug and say goodbye. Susie's the homie. Skirt! Skirt! Phew. That guy's got a mount. Must be nice. Yeah, a little baby mount though. Alright. We could have taken the flight path to the Sepulcher, but, you know, the path is right here. I can take a swim across, come around the dock, enter in here, stealth through most of it. I need to get the body off the wrought-hide brutes anyways, so. And then I really want to clear out the area around Thule and try to take him out, because I'm pretty sure he's got a pet plus surrounding guards. I need to clear this place out pretty well. We've seen, you know, last episode where we were in that mine in, what was it, Stone Talon, right? Over here, the Windshear Crag mine. Doesn't matter if you're like 8 levels above, like you get overwhelmed by mobs, you could still die. It was close for us. We had our first like real panic, oh shit moment over there. I was nervous. I'd be really upset if this run ends, so I'm gonna try really hard to not let that happen. But I think the wrought-hide gnolls are humanoid, so probably best to have a crippling poison on once we get in here. Go ahead and slow them down a little bit. There might be an entrance on this side that I can get in. I'm gonna say check for a chest, and there it is. I got caught on? What am I caught on? Wait, what the f... There we go. That was weird. One shot him. I'm like double his level, so of course, but... Oh! Veteran pants. Oh man, I wish I could send gear to my alts. And 2 greens back to back is pretty crazy. Always throw away our telebeam bananas because I hate bananas in real life, so. Mudjaw snappers. They don't give stamina. I'm just gonna trash them. Trash those. Clam meat. Can I? I can. Okay, we'll keep the clam meat. Couple lake stalkers. Tin? No. But copper is still valuable, so definitely gonna get that. Grab the copper. Nah, I don't need to distract you. Tiger's Eye, we love it. Let's go for the Weavers first. These guys, I think, are spellcasters. I actually kind of want the linen cloth too for more target dummies. Pretty sure I need linen cloth for those anyways, so. The brutes are the ones that carry the corpse, I believe. 297 crit, yeah. Maybe the Plague Weavers can have it as well though. Tell you what, the mobs around this area should be a joke. It'll just be Thule himself. That might be a bit tricky. But with all our tools, we should be okay. Let's try and clear this place out quickly. Also getting wool here, which is kind of nice. I want to try and clear this place out as much as I can. In case I need to like run somewhere, reset, whatever I need to do, you know. They're undead, they're not humanoid. I actually don't know if these guys will run. 323 crit, god. Might actually be worth throwing the rares up. Snarlmane. I think it's actually worth putting this on my other dagger as well. Perfect. Rage of Thule. Flesh Carver. Damn, 20 silver axe right there. I was kind of hoping for the shoulders, honestly. No, I thought they were green, never mind. I'm happy with Flesh Carver. It's 20 silver right there, baby. If rogues could use axes in Classic. Later on in the game, they get the ability to lose, or to use axes, but... Miner's Spirit, a bit of cheese. That belt is garbage. Take the potions just to get rid of them so the chest goes away. Get rid of the bruise weed. It's not for me, unfortunately. Honestly, get rid of the enchanting formula too. Take on all three of these guys real quick. Dude, I'm getting so many items. Agility and spirit. Nah. It's kind of close. Kinda. Okay, Thule should be up here. Yeah, he's an elite. Kinda want to see if I can pull everyone, get them killed, reset him, and then take him on 1v1. Just take his pet on. Maybe like stun lock him, something. Okay, that's pretty solid. Oops. See if I can reset him real quick. Nice. Nice pet evade bugs. Keep me locked in combat. No way you can just evade bug his pet like that and then it despawns. That's sick. Alright, here we go. What'd you do to me? Physical damage reduced, that's fine. Oh, my poisons breaks my gouge, of course. Alright, this was actually much easier than I thought. Not bad. Thule Ravenclaw did Get the Lament Scale Gloves. These are crazy for a warrior. Holy. Dude, if only I wasn't solo self-found on all my characters, I would send that to my warrior. Any books in here that I can read? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, we're definitely going to swing by the Sepulcher on the way out of this place. Bags are full immediately. Got like a gold in items that I can sell here. Still looking for that body. Unfortunately, I can't clear that chest out. Someone else is going to have to. I don't have anything that I want to get rid of. If I have to get rid of something, I'm probably going to get rid of, like, the pants, maybe? Once I find that corpse. Honestly, I'll probably just get a new food buff and then use these clams once I get to the Sepulcher and make new food. That's what we'll do. I think the corpse drop rate is pretty low. So we might be here for a second. Oh, I think that was it. Yes. A talking head. Nope. Fresh food buff. Well, I say, please return me to my grave. See what the head has to say. You don't look like a rothhide. Good. I'd lost hope. My name is Alaric, and I was once Thule's head servant and bodyguard. He used his magic to protect me from the undead, the plague of undeath. But instead, his spell gave me an unlife from which I cannot escape. And after creating the cursed rothhide gnolls, Thule beheaded me and gave my head to the gnolls as a plaything. Please, take me to my body. I believe the gnolls buried it here in Fenris Keep, near the stable, in an unmarked grave. Right? It's actually over there. Interesting. I thought it was over here. Well, that wasn't too bad. I'm not going to get experience for this quest, but I will get some experience for this quest, and I get a new weapon, which is exciting. Or at least a sword, a new sword. I think we get rid of the claystone short sword for that. For sure, yeah. Is there any more chests in these areas? Do a quick peek around. Nope. And there it is. Oh, you can like see part of his boots or gloves. This is boots. They barely buried him. That's sad. Edgelord XX reached 60. Let's go. Rogue player. For sure. Oh. Seer's Cape. Well, maybe I can turn this in and it'll be gone. The grave was hastily dug. Thank you, Bellabra. I'd feared that the gnolls destroyed my body. It is good to know they did not. I know of a hidden niche within the keeps that holds an item dear to Thule and his old colleagues. It also holds something you might find useful. Take me there. The alcove is in the southern west or southwestern tower of the keep, behind a dusty shelf. Take my body, but leave my boots. They never fit me anyways. Get rid of the stones. It's literally his body in a bag. It's messed up. Body bag. In here? It seems like it's in here, but maybe it's above. Yeah, showing me it's above. Dude, so many greens, holy. I guess I'm gonna get rid of... At this point, I'll get rid of the Tiger's Eye. Don't tell me it's something like behind him. Oh, it's actually on the roof, okay. Ah, there it is. Dusty old shelf. This is the spot. Bring me closer. There we are. It's open. Leave me here. I spent the best days of my life in this keep, and the thought of resting within its walls gives me comfort. Be sure to close the alcove tight. I don't want those rot hides to find me. Oh, and take this. You've earned it. 5 silver. Thule once told me that long ago, he and 2 colleagues created a magic wand, woven together from the apprentice wand each mage possessed. This wand was a symbol of their friendship, and although Thule came to despise it, he could not part with it, nor could he let the others have it. So he stole the wand and hid it in Fenris Keep. Here, take the wand to Bethor Iceshard, one of Thule's friends from years past. I'm sure he'll want it. We get a dagger, the serrated knife, looks kind of cool. Or, I mean, we'll take the knife, but hey, we know Bethor Iceshard. Alright. We'll handle that business when we get there. But for now, let's head to the Sepulcher. We'll turn this quest in. Still get some experience for it. make some bag space, do some light cooking, and then catch a flight to Tarren Mill, because we've been there before. We got the flight path already, thankfully. We'll head to the manor. Never open the chest. I know, as a rogue player, don't know. It says on there, but a lot of people do, and they just instantly die. Don't open that chest. My man Fenwick. Ugh, water looks so much better when you're underwater. Sagefish, not right now. Fishing and cooking are maxed. I need to get those. I think it's books. I need to get those books. Copper. Issue is if I get some rough stone, I can't hold anymore. So hopefully we don't get rough stone. All right, one. All right, there it is. Maybe I just get rid of the coarse dynamite. Oh, yeah. Just because there's another copper vein right there. That's a 4-piece. I need to restock our bombs next time we go back to the Undercity later tonight anyways, so. I've already been playing for 30 minutes. Don't have too much time left. I definitely want to get to Tarren Mill, handle that Ravenhold business, start that quest line, and get started in Tarren Mill. That way next time we log on, we're in Tarren Mill, kind of, you know, getting that going. God, dead servers, man. You just have an infinite amount of chests, and rare mobs are spawning, and more copper. God. A silver bar that I want. How do I get that though? Get rid of the rough stone. Actually, I think I'm going to come back for this copper ore since it's close to the road. Let's go make some bag space. We'll grab this ore. Nah, you know what? I won't be coming back for it because I'm catching a flight path, so. Bags are full already. Can't be upset. Cape looks good, but mine is definitely better. Our gear is juiced out of its mind for our level and not doing dungeons, if I'm being real. Completely solo self-found. Never bought anything outside of merchants. But like, we got some good gear, man. Gloves of the Moon, Deathkin Belt, the Mystic Sarong, the Warsong boots. Those things are sick. Hell of a craft. Alright, Patrice.
Speak quickly.
Take all this stuff off my hands, will you, Patrice? Yeah, we made a gold off that. Oops. Accidentally increased the size. Don't want to do that. Hi, Executor Hadrec. It's been a while, brother. Hello, Rogue. If you're here, then you must know that Silverpine is saturated with our enemies. The Scourge cannot be allowed to remain in Silverpine, Bellabra. Come back to me when you have proof of Thule's death. I just hold out his head.
The death of Thule Ravenclaw was no small event, adventurer.
Renfurl tells me that the energies released when you destroyed Thule were felt even as far as the Sepulcher.
That's right.
Your actions ring through the ranks of the Forsaken. Your value to us grows.
Well, we get Talon Strike, a great sword, and upgrade on our main hand, if I'm... Yeah, because it has to be main hand, so... Upgrade to the main hand, but also when we're done with it, it's 22 silver. It's crazy.
In preparation for an assault on Shadowfang, 2 Deathstalkers were sent to the keep to gather intelligence. It has been many days and they have not returned, but we must receive their report if...
Not going in, brother, sorry. Okay, let me adjust some macros. So we have dagger, dagger, sword, and dagger. Now we have sword and sword. So we go Talon Strike and we go the Slate Metal Cutlass. Beautiful. Okay, that's sword and dagger. Dagger, dagger. Sword and sword. Nice. Gonna get rid of the Claystone short sword. It was good to us while it lasted. 3 stamina and some solid damage, but 3 agility is just better. It's faster. The DPS is, or the actual damage itself is lower on it, but it is, you know, better. Daylard, this is a quest for Shadowfang Keep, right?
Arugal still resides
Yep.
in Shadowfang Keep.
Arugal must die. Alright, let's catch a flight to Tarren Mill.
Greetings. Our bats are well trained and fed.
I'm gonna cook that.
Faster.
I'm gonna cook that clam meat in Tarren Mill. I just need some water, right? Is that what we need? Yep, refreshing spring water. And then we'll head up to. We'll take the quests in Hillsbrad. It's quite a few here. Work on the lower ones first, and then we'll take the higher ones. But I'm gonna head to the manor, Ravenholt. There's Dalaran, before it's moved to Northrend. It still exists inside this bubble. The mages put a spell on the whole city and sealed it in arcane magic. It's so sick. I don't think you can actually pass through there, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Such a cool thing to do, to just like rip that city up and put it up in the sky. Tin, probably in the mine itself. Oh no, that one was right there. I saw it. I don't think there's any forge over here that I could smelt with. Okay, let's see what Leiden has to say about Journey to Tarren Mill. Ah, are you here with the new test subjects? I got this note from Witch Doctor.
A note from Zama? Her needs must be great to send word from so far. Let us see what she says.
Zama isn't...
Splendid. I know exactly what to do.
Oops, I thought Zama was the troll Witch Doctor, but that's not Zama.
I will create a toxin to bleed the violence from the Venture Company, rendering them weak and docile. That should fix the Horde's problem in Stone Talon, yes. But to create the toxin, I will need the blood of innocents, a difficult ingredient to obtain. Fortunately, the Syndicate, a group of human brigands in this area, employ shadow mages. And those mages collect innocent blood for their own unsavory purposes. You can find the Syndicate shadow mages in Durnholder Keep to the southeast.
Well, it's good. I'm heading there anyways. Let's do, what's the lowest quest? Suffering, then pain, then agony.
Ah, another wretched day in Tarren Mill. All of of this clean air puts me in such a foul mood, adventurer. The sooner we can plague the humans here, the better. I've been conducting intense studies on possible killing agents to use in my concoctions, but I haven't the time to collect them all. If you want to make yourself of use, procure the following items for me. 10 grey bear tongues and the very rare and hard to find creeper ichor. You'll find both bears and creepers just outside of Tarren Mill.
All for 1 silver. Alright, next is Pain.
Oh, adventurer. The flowers are blooming in Hillsbrad and the air is so fresh and brisk.
He's just miserable at a good time.
Wallow in the misery of it all. I look out my grimy window and long for the day when our new plague brings this world the death it deserves.
This guy's so
As much
edgy.
as I would love to sit and brood all day, my duty to the Dark Lady calls. Help me, would you? My research leads me to believe I can make the most splendid death brew with the blood of a mountain lion. Bring some to me and we'll have a little fun.
Hot Lion Chops, I already know that one. Well, we get 9 silver. Well, actually more. It's like 12 silver from this quest. And then Elixir of Agony.
Another day, another elixir to be made. If it were up to me, I'd just let the pathetic humans and Scourge fight it out. They seem bent on killing each other as is. Alas, our Dark Lady wants to help speed up the process a tad, so why not pass these morbid days by spreading a little death and disease across the land? Here's the plan, adventurer. You go out to Nethander Stead, south of Tarren Mill, and east of the river and south shore. Collect for me 6 mud snout blossoms from the field for my next elixir.
Okay. Excuse me. We get 3 swiftness potions and 5 healing potions and 25 silver. All 3. It's crazy. That'll put me at a stack of 5, 10 total for the healing potions. That's a good quest. Take this. Dangerous. Dangerous. The following humans of Hillsbrad have been deemed dangerous and are marked for bounty by High Executor Darthalia. Clerk Horace Whitestead, wanted for the murder of Death Guard Toma. Citizen Wilkes, wanted for the murder of Apothecary Ellie. Miner Hackett, wanted for the murder of Deathstalker Fry. Farmer Caballo, wanted for the ambush of supplies from the Undercity. All of these enemies are hiding and will be hard to find. A reward will be granted upon notice of their death. We get a hood, which is much worse than what we have. A bow of plunder, which I might take, but it is the most expensive item. I don't think I'm going to use it though. Throwing knives are just so much better for so long. But it's a good quest, good money. Soothing Turtle Bisque by Christoph Jeffcoat.
Can I show you what I have for sale?
Just tell me about the bisque.
Who says that the undead don't know anything about cooking? Take my secret recipe for turtle bisque, for example. I've known folks that would come back from the dead just to enjoy a bowl. Speaking of which, I haven't been able to make any lately. I used to head over to Lake Lordamere myself to hunt snapjaws, the nasty things, but I can't pull myself away from my work here. If you bring me some turtle meat from the snapjaws and soothing spices, I'll show you how it's done.
That sounds good. Spit. Puh. Disgusting. Let's make it our home.
For a spell.
Darthalia, good to see you again.
What is it?
Battle of Hillsbrad.
Stand at attention while addressing me, adventurer. I am under direct command of Varimathras. We are to quell the human infestation until our apothecaries can develop the new plague. Our information leads us to believe that the town of Hillsbrad is vulnerable to attack. Your first assignment is aimed at disrupting their food supply and infrastructure. Travel west. Raid the northernmost farms of Hillsbrad Fields. Make sure that the landowners, Farmer Ray and Farmer Getz, are executed as well.
Alright, 17 silver for that. Wanted Syndicate personnel. By the authority of Lady Sylvanas, all members of the organization known as the Syndicate are wanted dead. Those brought into custody or taken prisoner will be summarily executed. They are currently known to be amassing in the ruins of Durnhold Keep to the southeast of Tarren Mill. A handsome reward is offered to all those who can bring proof of their deeds to High Executor Darthalia. 14 silver. Any of these books? Oh. Arathor and the Troll Wars. How many pages is this? Damn, that's a lot of pages. I think I'm going to read this next. You know what? As the High Elves fought for their lives against the Trolls' fierce onslaught, the scattered nomadic humans of Lordaeron fought to consolidate their own tribal lands. The tribes of early humanity raided each other's settlements with little heed for racial unification or honor. Yet one tribe, known as the Arathi, saw that the Trolls were becoming too great a threat to ignore. The Arathi wished to bring all of the tribes under its rule so that they could provide a unified front against the troll warbands. Over the course of 6 years, the cunning Arathi outmaneuvered and outfought the rival tribes. After every victory, the Arathi offered peace and equality to the conquered people. Thus, they won the loyalty of those they had beaten. Eventually, the Arathi tribe came to include many disparate tribes, and the ranks of its armies grew vast. Confident that they could hold their own against the troll warbands or even the reclusive elves if need be, the Arathi warlords decided to construct a mighty fortress city in the southern regions of Lordaeron. The city-state named Strom became the capital of the Arathi nation. As Arathor prospered, humans from all over the vast continent traveled south to the protection and safety of Strom. United under one banner, the human tribes developed a strong, optimistic culture. Thoradin, the king of Arathor, knew that the mysterious elves in the Northlands were under constant siege by the trolls, but refused to risk the safety of his people in defense of reclusive strangers. Many months passed as rumors of the elves' supposed defeat trickled down from the north. It was only when weary ambassadors from Quel'Thalas reached Strom that Thoradin realized how great the troll threat truly was. The elves informed Thoradin that the troll armies were vast, and that once the trolls had destroyed Quel'Thalas, they would move on and attack the Southlands. The desperate elves, in dire need of military aid, hastily agreed to teach certain secret humans to wield magic in exchange for their help against the warbands. Oh, so these are the High Elves, aka Blood Elves, before we see them in the Burning Legion expansion. Or the Burning Crusade, excuse me. Thoradin, distrustful of any magic, agreed to aid the elves out of necessity, almost immediately. Elven sorcerers arrived in Arathor and began to instruct a group of humans in the ways of magic. The elves found that although humans were innately clumsy in their handling of magic, they possessed a startling natural affinity for it. 100 men were taught the very basics of the elves' magical secrets, no more than was absolutely necessary to combat these trolls. Convinced that their human students were ready to aid in the struggle, the elves left Strom and traveled north alongside the mighty armies of King Thoradin. The united elf and human armies clashed against the overwhelming troll warbands at the foot of the Alterac Mountains. The battle lasted for many days, but the unflagging armies of Arathor never tired or gave an inch of ground before the trolls' onslaught. The elven lords deemed that the time had come to release the powers of their magic upon the enemy. The 100 human magi and multitude of elven sorcerers called down the fury of the heavens and set the trolls' army ablaze. The elemental fires prevented the trolls from regenerating their wounds and burned their tortured forms from the inside out. As the troll armies broke and attempted to flee, Thoradin's armies ran them down and slaughtered every last one of their soldiers. The trolls would never fully recover from their defeat, and history would never see the trolls rise as one nation again. Assured that Quel'Thalas was saved from destruction, the elves made a pledge of loyalty and friendship to the nation of Arathor, and to the bloodline of its king, Thoradin. Humans and elves would nurture peaceful relationships for ages to come. Ah, that's very interesting. I wonder if that's why the Blood Elves are so like buddy-buddy with the undead, which are technically the people of Lordaeron, in the Burning Crusade, right? They're so close to each other. There's a lot of undead there, aka Lordaeron folk, right? All right, Humbert.
High Executor Darthalia sent me to keep watch of Dungarok from a distance. I'd set up camp just out of sight, but when morning came and I had to boil water, I left to gather firewood. When I returned to camp, I discovered my gear was missing. Apparently some dwarven scouts from Dungarok had passed by and made off with it. I need my sword. If you can get it back for me, I would be so grateful. So many dwarves there, dot, dot, dot. It would be quite difficult to find the dirty little thief who stole it.
It's a decent chess piece, but I'd probably take the pants and just sell them for 26 silver, so that's a group quest, a little trickier to take on. Oh. Okay, we already know those. But take the water for my clams. Helkular's Revenge. I don't need to take this one just yet. Let's take the Rescue. Krusk.
Me and some other warriors were sent by the war chief to retrieve an object from Durnhold and to investigate this so-called syndicate. We went to Durnhold to take a look around, but we were taken by surprise by a large number of the humans. We fought bravely, but their sheer numbers were enough to defeat us. They took a few of us captive, but I was able to escape. Durnhold is just southeast of here, across the river. Drool and Togathar are being held there. You must go and rescue them.
We get the Big Bear Steak, which is a cool recipe that I want, so yeah, I'm done. There's also some books in here that I can read. I saw one for sure, but maybe a couple more? Nope. Okay. The Alliance of Lordaeron. Whew. A lot of pages on that one. I'll save that one for next time. It's getting a little late. Let's go ahead and just get this meat cooked. Yeah, see, it's midnight. That's the clock. I love that there's actually... Oh. Never really noticed that, but 2 humans just hanging. Yeah, it's a clock tower, and there's an actual clock that goes off every hour to kind of let you know the in-game time. I love that. It's the little things, you know. I was just about to say, there's a NPC that wanders the area that might have some things for us. Earth and leather shoulders. Now those would be nice. Not a leather worker though. Is there a fire in this area? Surely there's gotta be, right? No flint and tinder? Nothing? I don't think so. Lame. Alright, let's take this quest. Hokular's Revenge.
Master Helkula was almost complete with his transformation into a lich when a human lynch mob discovered his ritual lair in the hills and brutally killed him. To make matters worse, they buried his corpse in the South Shore Cemetery.
Damn.
Such disregard for the great wizard is unacceptable. As his apprentice, I shall see to it that the rains of vengeance fall upon the town of South Shore. We will need Helkular's rod first. Yeti overtook his ritual lair. Undoubtedly, one of the beasts has it.
Okay. Well, that makes a full quest log for next time, because we're just about to hit that hour mark, so I think flint and tinder? Oh. Let's get a fire made real quick. Tried to put it inside the fireplace, but the game said no. Okay. Just return the flint for now, because usually you can find a fire, but that's okay. Alright guys, I'm going to call it here for now. I know it wasn't a, big quest episode tonight, but we're set up and ready to do a bunch of questing. Next time we did some lore deposition, we did, we hunted Thule finally, took him out, so some things were done tonight, but yeah. Have a big day tomorrow, so I'm going to call it here. Thanks for hanging out. Talk to you guys later. See you in the next one. Peace and love, and God bless gamers.